There are only 5 trainers that separate our regional rodents from earning their rightful place in the Hall of Fame. Let us go take them on. What's good, y'all? I am the Psychedelic Seal, back to finish our Eternal X playthrough with only the regional rodents. This is it, everybody. I have spent literally hours theory crafting this because we have 5 very, very difficult fights happening soon. It took a lot of prep, but I think that I have a plan for every single one of them. Whew, I am nervous. Let's kind of go through, well, we'll go through my game plan before each of the trainers because, again, I planned this all more or less to a T. I know that there's going to be a lot of things unaccounted for that's going to happen in this, but I think we're still going to be okay. You're the illustrious Seal, are you? Welcome at last to the Pokemon League after 7 months and 30 some odd episodes. Good lord. I'm one of the Elite Four. People know me as the Fire-type Pokemon user, Malva. Here in the Pokemon League, you'll encounter the 4 of us, the Elite Four, and our champion. If you hope to meet the champion and challenge her here, you must defeat the 4 of us. Do your best, because if you can't impress us with your real strength, you'll never get to battle her. But it should be a walk in the park for you, right? The heroine who destroyed the big bad Team Flare? She is an evil sympathizer? So first up, for very, very specific reasons, we will be going to Siebold, I think that's how you call it, Siebold? We're going to the water type one first. Down the flood chamber, you can hear Rodent Queen's footsteps as she goes closer and closer to her first true matchup. I have seen this multiple times before, but it really do take on a special meaning knowing that we are at the end of this long journey and we have had a difficult time getting here. Especially Victory Road. That last stretch in Victory Road was rough. God, that is beautiful. So before we get into our first Elite Four battle, let us go over our team. Now I have this all on a text editor on the side because we have this plan, again, planned out to a T. So we will be leading with Raticate, Furret, and Linoon because we are doing a triple battle to start off with. Raticate will have the wide lens to boost accuracy and have all of the elemental fangs as well as Hyper Fang. Furret will have Sunny Day, Return, Sucker Punch, and Follow Me with a Citrus Berry. And Linoon is Poison, activating her Quick Feet with Extreme Speed, Play Rough, Facade, and Seed Bomb. Bibarel will be holding a Choice Band with Aqua Jet, Waterfall, Return, and Swords Dance. Watch Hog will have a Choice Specs with Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, and Focus Blast. And finally, last but not least, there's good old Diggersby with Brick Break, Earthquake, Strength, and Wild Charge, holding a Choice Scarf. Alright, so why are we doing this one first? It's a very simple reason, because he leads with 2 Swift Swimmers in Kingdra and Ludicolo. So I have a strategy for this. We're going to see if we can go ahead and implement it. And you'll also see, I'm actually kind of proud of this. All of our Pokemon are within 10 points, 10 experience points of being the next level. So pretty much the absolute max. All of our Pokemon are going to level up to 83 as soon as we KO one Pokemon. That is okay according to the rules. We just had to start at level 82. I think that's fair for us, especially because all said and done, we're probably going to be at a level disadvantage when we take on Diantha at the end. Believe me, I think we're going to need all the help that we can get. Okay, and one final thing. While I will not have to go through all of them at once, a la a J-Rose 11 style, this is all we have. If I lose, I lose. This is where the challenge can stop dead in its tracks and I could lose. I have prepared for this as best as I can, and if I can't beat it with what I got, I will accept that defeat on this long, long journey, but my good golly, gosh, I do not want to do that. I have faith in our regional rodents to get it done, so let us go get it done. No, I simply can't say. You there, young lady, I have a question I must pose to you. Do you think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of calling an art? Sure. Indeed. You see, cooking is the type of art that disappears as soon as it's completed. Well, doesn't disappear forever if you catch my drift. Pokemon battles are the same. Even memories of sweet victory shall fade after the battle ends. To devote yourself entirely to such a life, made up of fleeting experiences, that is truly artful. Okay, I'm digging the music. Music's pretty damn fun, actually. Let's see, I'm here for it. Let's get it. Alright, so he leads with a Kingdra, a Politoed, and a Ludicolo. We respond again with our Linoon, Furret, and Raticate. Politoed's Drizzle is going to activate, which will also activate the Swift Swim of the Ludicolo and the Kingdra. That is a-okay, because what we're going to go ahead and do right here, we have a Life Orb boosted Facade on the Ludicolo that should knock it out. We're going to go ahead and do a Sunny Day to hopefully knock down at least some of the water power, and also that means that Politoed won't be able to attack next turn because it's probably going to go ahead and try to set up another another heavy rainfall with Rain Dance. I think this is the move. Also knowing that they all have area of effect moves, so a Follow Me is not going to be super useful in this case. It will be useful later on if we can make it there though. Sunny Day it is. And finally with Raticate, Ice Fang will be neutral, so the move is probably to go ahead and do a Hyper Fang. That's going to be doing the most damage. Do we want to commit to the Kingdra, or do we want to try to get rid of that Politoed? You know what? I'm actually going to go against what I was originally going to do. I'm going to go for that Politoed. I'm going to try to get out Swift Swim, and that'll heavily neutralize Kingdra. We do take out the Ludicolo. My prediction was correct on that. And that means all of our Pokemon get an additional level boost right now, which will also be extremely useful. Everyone and their mother up to level 83. So Kingdra used Muddy Water. This is, of course, going to hurt quite a bit. Okay, Accuracy Fall is okay, considering we have the Wide Lens. Citrus Berry is going to activate for Furret, so he should be able to take at least one more hit. A Sunny Day is going to help us massively here. Raticate's Thunder Fang, I don't know if this is going to KO. It is! It's a critical hit! Oh my god, that is so massive for us. So Poison will affect Linoon, that is a-okay. We are in a absolutely amazing position right now. Okay, we have Barbaracle and Gyarados. Intimidate sucks right here, but I think it's going to be okay. What I think we do here is we're going to go ahead and Seed Bomb the Barbaracle. We're going to focus on that Gyarados because that Gyarados has Dragon Dance. It's a little bit more scary to me than the Kingdra, to be perfectly honest. It is a Life Orb Kingdra though. Yeah, I think we have to go for that Gyarados. No, this is hard. I'm gonna go for the Kingdra. It's gonna be Return on the Kingdra, and then a Hyper Fang on the Kingdra as well. Now, a Seed Bomb should take it out here. Really? Oh, that... Okay, Life Orb. Okay, so it does go into Dragon Dance. Dragon Pulse is gonna take out... Okay, Raticate, you did great. That should be Kingdra down as well, almost. And that is a Shell Smash from Barbaracle, but it does have a White Herb, so everything returns back to normal. What I think we do here, we're going to go into Diggersby. I see Diggersby having the most utility right here. We're going to Extreme Speed the Barbaracle just to ensure that it is not a problem for us. Or do we want to try to focus our efforts on the Gyarados? I'm pretty sure we can outspeed the Gyarados right here. Just do we KO it though? Because it also has a Wakan Berry, so that's something important to note. But it is also weak to Rock, which Diggersby does have, and Diggersby is Choice Banded. Because, okay, the Kingdra is going to die from Life Orb this turn. No, it's not. They are going to heal something, but I don't know what that something is. I think we focus on Gyarados with our 2 heavy hitters, make sure it gets out of there. We return the Kingdra, and then we can go ahead and strength the Gyarados. I think that's the move. Okay, does use a full restore against Barbarackle. That is absolutely perfect for us. And against Kingdra, also perfect for us. Hey, come on, out of here. Yes. Now, I'm going to go ahead and prioritize taking out this Blastoise because I'm sure you can guess what is coming up next. But if we also go ahead and maybe focus on this Barbarackle a little bit, then we can go ahead and try to take it out a little bit quicker. Do we want to go ahead and prioritize? I think we do. I think we do follow mean with Linoon to try to maybe take a couple hits, and we strength the Blastoise. Now it will react to the Mega Ring, so we have a Mega Blastoise on the field. For its Follow Me activates, so that means that it's going to be the center of attention. Seed Bomb is going to severely hurt the Barbarackle. We avoided the attack, which is awesome. Furt's able to tank that. Diggersby gets off a hit on the Mega Blastoise. It does a decent amount of damage. Orsphere is going to take out... Oh, bye-bye, Furt. You did good. Wait, how come it went all the way across the field like that? I didn't think that it could do that. So I think we put Bibarel in the center. We put Watchog. And then on the left, I think that's the move. Then we are going to Grass Knot the Blastoise. Then we are also going to return the Barbarackle. And then we are going to Strength. We're getting this Blastoise out now. Oh, it outspeeds. That's not good. It's okay. We should survive. Oh my god, a flinch, and we get outsped. No. Okay, Diggersby is out. Oh my god. And we got 2 flinches because of Rock Slide. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, we just lost. I think leaving Kingdra out there that long was probably a mistake. That's it for us. Damn. Man, if it wasn't for the flinches, we might have won, actually. Also, I don't think going into Bibarel with Choice Band was the move at all. I think having access to Aqua Jet was probably going to be a much smarter idea. Alright, so we'll try that again. I think I'm also going to go ahead and give Raticate an Assault Vest right here. Wide Lens is definitely useful, but knowing that it's going to be on the same side of the field as Kingdra definitely makes a difference. Bibarel, I think we give Silk Scarf in this case. It'll help power up normal moves just a little bit, and I think that's going to be really useful. You know what I think we do, actually? I think we lead with Watchog. And we give Watchog the Assault Vest. That way, hopefully, Watchog can do a little bit more of a number against Kingdra. And just kind of hit it with a few Dazzling Gleams, I think is going to be the absolute move. And then it also gives us the ability to go ahead and switch on over to Gyarados and try to do some super effective damage against it. Even if it is with a Wakan Berry, it will be able to at least do some significant damage. I think that's the move. 30 minutes in, and we have not beaten a single damn thing yet. I do think this is actually going to be probably one of the hardest ones. To be perfectly fair, it's probably going to be all of them. I might have to EV train these Pokemon. Well, also knowing that maybe if we are able to go ahead and take Ludicolo and Politoed out, then Raticate won't be affected by the Intimidated on Gyarados, because I think that's honestly what really hurt us before as well. Okay, in any case, we're going to go ahead and Facade Ludicolo. We did see that was a one-shot before. We're going to Sunny Day. Will be the move for much later on, and we're going to go ahead and hit the Dazzling Gleam on Politoed and Kingdra, or we could do Grass Knot on Kingdra. Let's see what might do more damage. So it's base 100 Grass Knot, but also knowing that Dazzling Gleam having an area of effect is very nice to be able to get some damage off on Politoed as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and try the Dazzling Gleam and see what kind of damage it can do. Politoed used Protect. That's fine. I'm glad that... Okay, Facade is out. That's good. Of course, Linoon does take some damage. All of our Pokemon are again going to level up to 83. Man, we have like a 3-level advantage on them, and it's still this difficult. Okay, Muddy Water, since it does outspeed, Watchog should be able to take this pretty well, though. For its Citrus Berry is going to activate, which is awesome. Should mean that it can take at least 1 or 2 more hits. Sunny Day is going to severely cut down on the power of some of these moves. Dazzling Gleam is going to hit the Kingdra. What kind of damage does it do? It does a good amount. It does a really good amount. Okay, and this brings out the Gyarados, which we knew it was going to do. I think we go ahead and just keep facading the Gyarados. I think we're going to go ahead and Sucker Punch the Kingdra and do another Dazzling Gleam, and that way we know that the Kingdra's out. I think it was a major mistake by letting it live that long last time. So it is using a Dragon Dance to set up. We kind of figured that. That worked well for us, actually. Okay, uses Rain Dance. That's absolutely fine. This is the Kingdra out with some additional damage off on the Politoed, which is awesome. So I think we go ahead and just attack with Linoon again. We can go ahead and use Grass Knot on the Barbaracle. So, Facade on the Gyarados. We will go and do Sunny Day. And we will finally do Grass Knot on the Barbaracle. Perfect, it's using Protect, it's just stalling us. That's good for us. We outspeed the Gyarados. Gyarados is out. Awesome, awesome. Linoon is in a very good place as well. Furret used Sunny Day, so that's going to cut down on all of the water moves. Oh, wow. They missed Razor Shell. Heck yeah. And the Barbaracle is out! Watchog, let's go! Oh, well, this has gone much better. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do, I'm going to switch out of Furret. That way I can go ahead and keep my poison moving forward. I think it's something I need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and switch into Diggersby. Furret is going to go ahead and just do a Follow Me. And then Watchog is going to hit a Dazzling Gleam on the Blastoise. Or, sorry, Grass Knot. This is going so much better. My god. So we do have the Mega Blastoise out on the field once again. Furret's going to take one for the team right now. You did good. You did so good, buddy. Surf hurts. It's not going to KO. Wow. It hardly even really did anything against. That did a lot of damage. We'll go Raticate. Should be able to outspeed the Blastoise right here. I think we won. Wild Charge the Politoed. We will Thunder Fang the Blastoise. And we will Grass Knot whatever's left. The Politoed won't be left. Do we KO Blastoise? Okay, that went so much better. I shall store my memory of you and your Pokemon forever within my heart. Within my heart. Devote yourself entirely, so even that which will fade and disappear is ingrained forever upon your heart and mind. It is only the fate for any human. There are no weak Pokemon. In a battle, there are only weak trainers. Find the good in every one. Draw out the unique strengths they possess. Now step back into that elevator and return into the room from whence you came, peasant. Okay, so next up, we will be going into Drasna, the Dragon-type Elite Four member, and we will again be leading with Linoon, and thankfully, very thankfully, we actually will be in a really good spot, because Linoon didn't die in the previous battle, meaning that we still have our poison, Quick Feet is still active, and we will be able to outspeed her Choice Scarfed Hydreigon because of Quick Feet, which is awesome. So by doing that, we don't have to put a scarf on this thing, so we can put a band on it instead, and we're going to see how far Linoon can get with just Play Rough. Afterwards, we're going to go ahead and we have Furret with the Rocky Helmet. One thing I did forget to do, I'm going to go ahead and teach Toxic over Sunny Day, but I'll do that during an edit. Now we have everything the same except for Hidden Power, and it is Hidden Power Ice on Watchog, which is perfect for our cause. Bibarel has a normal gem. Raticate, nothing different. Oh no, Raticate is also going to be having a choice band. And Diggersby just taught Return over Wild Charge, so let me go ahead and do some item management. More item management. There's so much that goes into this, you have no idea. Like, if you've never done one of these like hardcore challenges in a ROM hack, I highly suggest it. It's a lot of fun, and this is by far the most critical I've ever had to think to beat a Pokemon game, and I honestly love it, especially knowing that with the position that we're in right now, I think we're going to be doing very well. It's awesome. It's kind of seeing it all come together, knowing that, okay, we're already 25% of the way done. We got this. And as we take the elevator higher and higher into the Dragon Mark Trainer, we see our next rival. Elite Four member Drasna. Now, very thankfully for me, this is the only Elite Four member that is a single battle, but we all know I am much more versed than that. So that'll help a lot. Facing opponents like you and your team will make my Pokemon grow like weeds. Sorry, I skipped over the rest of the time. I'm just so ready to get into this because, again, I spent hours theory crafting this, so now and prepping for this. So as long as Linoon outspeeds right here, which it should, there's literally no reason it shouldn't. Play Rough. Awesome. Okay. That's a Hydreigon gone. That's more like Hydreigon. Awesome. And nothing here has a... Oh, there's one Pokemon with Focus Sash, but that is A-okay. Linoon should be able to get through actually a lot of this team. So we have the Drow Gauge. So Play Rough is going to be doing neutral damage. We can't switch though, which is unfortunate. We'll see how much this does. Oh, that was a critical hit. We avoided the Focus Blast. Keep going, Linoon. You're in it to win it. Now, a critical hit, that means we should still be doing over half, right? Just over half. Perfect. As long as that wasn't like an uber high roll and we don't get an uber low roll, we're fine right here. We are fine. Okay, we have a 2 Pokemon advantage right now, and Linoon's just taking lives. Now, I will switch out of Linoon to hopefully maybe kind of increase its longevity. Especially because Salamence has a Roselli Berry. So I think right now we switch into Furret. We keep Linoon for later. Outrage is going to hurt really badly, but Furret should be able to take it. Furret takes it very well. And what we're going to do, Toxic. Now it's going to Outrage again. As long as it doesn't crit, we're still alive. It takes additional Rocky Helmet damage, as well as poison. and we go ahead, hit a return. We do outspeed. This should do a decent amount of damage. Awesome. And combined with the Rocky Helmet damage and Outrage, Furret has taken down Salamence. Perfect. Good job. Good job, Furret. You did exactly what I hoped. Moxie doesn't matter because not only is it confused, but it is going down right now. Okay, so we have kind of an interesting situation going on right here. It's either going to send out a Noivern with a Focus Sash, or it's going to send out a Soldu Latias. Either way, I think we go into Eradicate and go ahead and do an Ice Fang. No matter what, I think that's going to be a good choice for us. Okay, it does send out that Soldu Latias. We do outspeed, this is going to do massive damage. Oh, that is massive damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. We won't be able to KO in one hit, but that is okay. It does outspeed, which is also okay. This is going to activate its Focus Sash, so I don't know if Drasna is going to heal right here. Oh, that's nice. Yes! Alright, so if she heals, she does heal, but the Focus Sash has been used, so as long as we hit, we should have taken out the Noivern here. And we do hit. Heck yeah, man. You already know we are going into a Mega Charizard X. As it reacts to the Mega Ring, we have the... I think this was the first Mega that was announced, right? Oh, it outspeeds. Look at that. Flare Blitz will do recoil damage, though. So I think we go into... Does Diggersby still have a Scarf? Yeah, alright. Diggersby, go get him. Go get him, dude. A Rock Slide should be expeditious in this. Or, sorry, a Strength. Do outspeed, and it does almost enough. It's got a Dragon Dance. I don't know if we're going to be able to outspeed it now. In any case, we just have to keep going with Strength. We don't outspeed it. With Flare Bits, it's going to be a KO. It's probably going to be a double down. Yep. But that works completely fine for us as we have defeated, probably on paper, what was the scariest Elite Four member. We only lost 2 members, which is awesome too. I mean, the amount of work that Eradicate and Furret were able to put in. Oh, you're too much. You and your Pokemon are simply charming. We really have them to thank for that one, as well as Furret doing exactly what we needed Furret to do. Oh, you're going already? Farewell then. Because next up we have Elite Four member Malva, who is going to be a double battle. But thankfully we won't have to be switching too many Pokemon around because we have those 2 Pokemon, Linoon and Furret, our 2 Slinky boys. They're going to be leading our charge against the fiery trainer. Okay, so before we head into Malva, here's the updates of the team. For Linoon, I just taught Shadow Claw over Seed Bomb. We won't really need Seed Bomb for the rest, so that is a-okay as far as I'm concerned. We have Furret learning Rain Dance and has another Citrus Berry on. We have Watchog also knowing Rain Dance. Bibarel's holding the Mystic Water. I was thinking about maybe doing a Choice Band Waterfall, but I think if given the opportunity, I might be able to set up a Swords Dance and be able to play around with maybe using Aqua Jet and Waterfall, so that's what I wanted to prioritize. Eradicate has the Wide Lens since she'll be doing a whole bunch of different things in this battle, and finally Diggersby has Scarf still, same set as before. As we head into the Blazing Chamber. Fire! Fire! Speaking of fire, it's hot as hell in this room right now. That's one thing people never tell you about doing the YouTube thing. You spend a lot of time in a closed room with no fans on, and you get hot as hell really quickly. Welcome, challenger, to my Blazing Chamber. I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today. Okay, sounds good. Let's get it. So Malva, this is a double battle. And she leads with a Ninetales and the Johto Firestarter Typhlosion, who is Silk Scarfed and has Focus Blast, which is kinda terrifying. Ninetales Drought activates right away. Linoon, since we've had a poison for so long, we have a Banded Facade coming right at ya. And we'll go ahead and elect to do Follow Me as well to hopefully increase the livability of Furret or of Linoon specifically a little bit more. So obviously get that off. Facade is going to absolutely destroy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is so good. Now, Ninetales used Will-O-Wisp, which is going to obviously affect the Furret. That is a-okay. That's actually decent for us. Now they go ahead and send out the Talonflame. We can go ahead and do another. I think we do. Like, Will-O-Wisp is really debilitating for a lot of our team, but Talonflame has Will-O-Wisp as well, and is obviously an altogether more extreme threat. So again, we're gonna go ahead and hit Talonflame with the Facade. Furret, you're gonna be a punching bag today. Follow me. I really appreciate you, Furret. You have done us so good this entire playthrough. We outspeed. So that means the Talonflame was going for Will-O-Wisp. Or Overheat because it had Gale Wings. Furret, you're doing great. You're doing great, Furret. Citrus Berry's gonna go ahead and activate, increase the livability of Furret just a little bit longer. We have another Chandelure. Now, we can't really do too much to it because we are Choice Banded. That is the one negative about Choice Band. So we could take this opportunity to go ahead and switch out and maybe go into something. Well, let's say if we were to switch into Diggersby. Or, sorry, no, into Bibarel. I have plenty more Follow Me's. For it, you're going to need to survive hopefully 2 more turns. Go and hit the Follow Me. Solar Beam is going to do just fine. We've established that that's not going to do a whole bunch of damage to us. Hopefully. Heat Wave is going to hurt. I don't think it's going to KO Furret though. It is going to KO Furret. That's unfortunate. Now, since 2 of these things do have Solar Beam, I actually made a huge mistake here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into Diggersby, who is Scarfed. Now I'm going to be able to Aqua Jet the Chandelure, which will pop its air balloon. And then we're going to Earthquake everything in existence, baby. Boom, shaka, laka. Double down. Bibarel is hanging on by just a thread. Now the only bummer is that I would have loved to have a rock type move for Charizard right here. Instead, what I think we're going to go ahead and do is try to get off some real quick chip damage on it. No, I'm going to get some chip damage off on the Heatran actually. That way I know Earthquake should be able to knock it out. Let's give it a shot. Of course, it is a Mega Charizard. Why? You're noticing a theme right here, right? We've had I think by this point we've had just about every single. Flame Body's fine. Bibarel's going down no matter. Yeah, okay. Come on. It's ×4 super effective. This should take it out. What I think we do, Solar Beam is going to hurt massively right here. It's probably going to KO us, actually. Yep, that's okay. That gives us a free switching into whatever we want. And what do I want? I want Raticate, and I want Watchog, actually. Again, it's trying to prioritize keeping Linoon in that poison state, because that is so useful for our team. To have Pokemon that fast and that can hit that hard. So we'll go ahead and do a Thunder Fang on the Charizard. And then we can either do Thunderbolt, or we can try to hit a Rain Dance. I think we go ahead and just Thunderbolt. I think we just go for it. Also knowing that both of our Pokemon on the field right now have... Oh, yeah, that was 100% the move. Both of our Pokemon on the field right now have Assault Vests. That still did so much to Raticate though. But doesn't matter. Okay, so I was right in thinking that Siebold was the hardest Elite Four member. Man, also just thinking about Emerald Kaizo and all of the videos that I've watched for that. Swift Sim can really wreck you, can it? Fantastic, utterly fantastic. I'll report all the world the news of you and your Pokemon dominating the Pokemon League. I am a Holocaster Staller, after all. Such a busy woman. If you beat the last of the Elite Four, you'll face the champion. So to take on the last Elite Four member, we will be leading with Bibarel, Watchog, and Furret. I don't have these in the correct order yet. I went ahead and taught Rock Smash to Linoon over Facade since normal moves really won't help us where we're going. Still Banded. Rocky Helmet to Furret with Brick Break. Watchog now knows Flamethrower and has Specs on. Bibarel now knows Bulldoze with a Lumberry. I have a fun strategy plan for that one. Then there's Raticate, still Banded, and Diggersby with an Assault Vest to hopefully increase his livability just a little bit, because he has a lot of utility in this upcoming gym battle. Not gym battle, Elite Four battle. It's pretty cool. Dang, that armor be heavy. Well met, young challenger. Verily, I am the Elite Force Flame Blade. Wikstrom! With my magnificent Pokemon at my side, I will reveal the scope of this trainer achievement. Let us both give our word that this contest be shared. Dude, I can't read. It's so late right now. On guard! Toodaloo, on guard! Have at thee. This is taking a lot out of me. And this is a rotation battle, which I don't know the first thing about, so this should be fun. So I'm gonna switch, immediately go into a Flamethrower. That worked well for us. Okay, no it didn't, because it protected. Now what do we want to do? I think we switch, and we go for a Swords Dance. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. That's not good. Okay, that's okay though. That's exactly why I equipped the Lumberry. Now, we are going to go back and try to do another Flamethrower. Hopefully this one hits. Thunder Wave is fine on Watchog, actually. And this will pop its air balloon. Oh, wow. Go, Watchog. Okay, that's the biggest threat to Diggersby just going ham. Sorry, not Diggersby, Bibarel. And we get an Aegislash. I think we just keep with Watchog. There's no reason not to. This is gonna hurt. But we break through the confusion. It's ×4 effective. And Watchog is taking lives. Oh my god, Watchog, I have clowned on you this entire playthrough. And you are coming through at the most opportune time. There's no reason to switch it up. Flamethrower, keep going, Watchog. Stance change. Blade form, Sacred Sword is gonna hurt. It's gonna kill. Okay, what item does this thing have? It has a weakness policy. I think now is a good time where we can go ahead and switch into let's switch into Raticate. We'll go Raticate first. And I think I go ahead and a little bit worried about that Empoleon is the only reason why I don't go ahead and Fire Fang. It would be neutral effective. It's choice banded. I think what also could work, we switch and we start bulldozing with. I think this is the move. We outspeed and we don't take this thing out. Mega Horn is gonna hurt, but how bad is it gonna hurt? Really badly, actually. Leftovers, and we will be able to take out this thing barely. We'll go for another bulldoze. And we take out the Empoleon in one single hit. Heck yeah. I didn't think we were going to be able to do that. What I need you to do, Bibarel, is just to keep attacking. We're leading with you. We're taking you all the way to the bank, Bibarel. My simple beaver. We started with you. We're gonna try to end this Elite Four battle with you. Bulldoze. We outspeed. We should have enough to take it out. We do. Now, no matter what, we should just go ahead and bulldozing. There's no reason not to. We're gonna go straight into Mega Aggron right now. This thing has massive defense. A single shot is not gonna be able to take it out. Okay, it avoided the attack. There's no reason not to keep attacking. And we are able to go ahead and take out the Aegislash well. That was a poor, poor move on Wikstrom's part. Not even stance changing either. Bibarel, you're in it to win it, my dude. Just keep going. You're on a rampage right now. Nothing can stop you. Earthquake is gonna hurt. It's gonna KO Bibarel. That is fine though. Bibarel, you did amazing. Now, let's go ahead and go into Diggersby. It Earthquaked us, so it's only natural we Earthquake it right back. And that, guys, gals, non-binary pals, is the Elite Four done and dusted. But you know we're not done yet. Glorious! The trust that you share with your honorable Pokemon surpasses even mine. What now? What sweet glorious pain and joy now rock thy mighty heart? My will, which even Shakespeare's trembles at so fine a battle as this. I am undone, good lady. You are indeed our equal, and worthy to enter this lofty hall. This time has come at last for your greatest challenge. Now show our champion the same strength you have shown us. And we have a bright... Don't go towards the light! Yo, I still can't imagine, I still can't believe the absolute work. We really only needed 2 Pokemon for that. Only Bibarel and Watchog fainted, and Bibarel took out 3 Pokemon. Well, over 3.5, because it basically had the Mega Aggron down to nothing. And Watchog took out 2 Pokemon all by its lonesome to really give us a lot of great momentum going forward. And we have rare candies as well. And I'm absolutely going to be using them. I got all 9 that are available in the game. So the max level cap for Diantha is 87. Most of her Pokemon are at least 85. So again, we are at a level disadvantage, but I think it's going to be fine. I didn't plan super heavy for this one, I'm not gonna lie, but I think we're gonna be just fine. Especially since I still can't believe we got through this entire thing and Linoon was actually the only one that didn't die. Who would have thunk? So as we go in to take our final battle, these are our stats and moves. Bibarel has Return, Waterfall, Taunt, and Swords Dance with Mystic Water. That Taunt is my ace in the hole for this one. For it, really nothing has changed. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and teach Return over Rain Dance since we don't need Rain Dance anymore. The rest of those are pretty useful. We also don't need Follow Me since it's a single battle. Assault Vest on Watchog. Assault Vest on Bibarel as well. Should have Assault Vest, I'm going to go back and change that. Retaught Facade to Linoon, still poisoned with a Life Orb. Choice Banded Raticate. Actually no, I'm going to put a Life Orb on Raticate, that's what my notes say. And then Scarfed Diggersby. So just going to switch a couple items around. So I'm actually going to also teach Protective Furt because I taught Toxic as well. So maybe we can do some Toxic Stall if we are really that hard up. We shall see if we actually need to do that. In any case, no more dilly-dallying. Let's go get it. As we walk down the Radiant Chamber, we hear our footsteps bounce off of the walls. As we are finally face to face with the Kalos region champion, Diantha. Welcome at last, dear trainer. As you must know, I am the champion Diantha. Oh, but you're the child I spoke to in Lumios in Coumarine City, aren't you? But that means that you are also the one that my dear Augustine said. Of course, how could I? I must look like such a fool not to recognize you sooner. You and your Pokemon are the ones who stopped Team Flare for us all. It seemed wrong for me to say this, but thank you. You saved us all. And I cannot wait what you and your Pokemon are capable of now, knowing that I know exactly what it is you've done already. Let's get it. One final battle, everybody. In this massive series, it all comes down to this. Can we become the Pokemon champion with only the regional rodents? We are finding out right now. Now, I opted to actually go ahead and put normal gym on Bibarel because Assault Vest won't allow us to do Taunt, which is our ace in the hole. And I've been so preoccupied this entire time that I have even commented how freaking boss the music is. As see, because this Fortress knows Sticky Web, Stealth Rock Counter, and Earthquake, so that means it's going to be attacking with Earthquake. We want to go ahead and Waterfall it because it has Sturdy. So it's unfortunate that whatever is going to be switched in because of a red card right now is going to take an Earthquake, but thankfully it's not that powerful. That is pretty much the worst one that... Oh my god, it flinched. That is the best possibility. Lightning took some additional poison damage, which was kind of sucks, but it's really not the end of the world. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to Bibarel. It's going to take an Earthquake. As long as we don't get crit in this sequence, we're fine. Taunt wore off, that's okay. We're going to go ahead and set up another Taunt. And then we are pretty much exactly back to where we were before. Sticky Web was the one that I was really scared about because if our team can't outspeed anything, that's really not good news for us. Earthquake is of course going to hurt, and if my calculations are correct, I didn't want to run calculations for all of these, but I think it's important to. Waterfall with Mystic Water should kill from here. Come on, baby. Yes! Okay, the Fortress is out of the way. That is good. Now, it shouldn't switch into Blaziken right here. It does. Really. It does. Really. We're gonna Waterfall. We outspeed, no kidding. This is gonna KO it. There's no way this doesn't KO it. Okay, I was super scared about that Blaziken. But I didn't think that we were gonna be able to outspeed that, to be perfectly honest, but we'll take it. Now, the Gourgeist is actually a really hard counter to us. I think in this case we actually switch on over to... I think Watchog is the move right here. Because it's going to be able to take whatever special attack pretty well, I think. Giga Drain, okay, that kind of makes sense. Didn't take that super well, but it does have a Life Orb, so that's something to note. Now, Flash Fire will only help it. Our best move here is going to be Dazzling Gleam. We do outspeed. It's going to do neutral damage, so it's not going to do that much. So Watchog, you're just going to kind of take one for the team right now, honestly. I'm really sorry that you couldn't have a bigger part right now. But this Gourgeist is kind of scary, honestly. Watchog is doing amazing, though. Was able to take this thing down past half health, actually. And since it's on such low HP, that means the damage that Life Orb does will probably be more than the damage it heals. I think here we switch into Eradicate. Because it's either going to heal, or it's going to not, and we're going to outspeed it as long as we nail this. Okay, it does use a full restore. She does use a full restore. That's completely fine. This should do some pretty massive damage. Cool. So as long as we don't miss this next one, 95% chance not to miss. And we don't, thank God. Okay, she's down 3 Pokemon. Last, she has a Melodic, a Hermega, and a Tyranitar. What's gonna come out? A Tyranitar. Now, Sand doesn't really do much for any of us, honestly. So I think probably ice will be the move. We might get a chance to go ahead and freeze it as well, which would be pretty awesome. It has Dragon Dance, which is honestly kind of terrifying. I think we still just go and do an Ice Fang. That didn't do a whole lot. Okay, this is good. This is good. It missed a Stone Edge. That's perfect for us. We're going to go into an Ice Fang, and we're actually going to hope that it hits Raticate right now, because it'd be perfect if she went down. Alright, Raticate. You're a martyr right now. You're dying for the cause. Now we're going to go ahead and go into Diggersby? No. Bibarel. We're going to go into Bibarel. Bibarel has the least utility moving forward. And a Waterfall should be able to take out the Tyranitar. Okay, cool. So we're down to a 4v2, I think? Now her Melodic knows Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, and Dragon Tail. This Pokemon is exactly the reason I went ahead and decided I don't think we're going to be able to survive much. Just going to go straight into, we get outsped. We don't get burned. Normal Gem powers up our return. Still doesn't do a whole lot, but thankfully the Sandstorm does help. It has Leftovers, but it also has Recover. So what I'm going to try to do right here is Taunt. Alright, I didn't think that was going to work, honestly. Now, I'm going to go into Furret right here, because Diggersby is hard-walled by this. Furret doesn't do great against it, to be perfectly honest, but it does have Toxic, which I think is going to be very useful, especially since this thing will be spamming Recover soon. That hurts. We should be able to survive at least 2 more of those, even with a crit. So now I'm going to go ahead and go for a return. Try to get some more damage off on it. Go ahead and keep recovering. This is perfect for us. Just let that let that toxic damage just keep stacking up. This is good for us. Now, we go ahead and go into another return. Just keep trying to chip away at it. Critical hit. Perfect time for a critical hit. We might go down right here. We don't. We don't. Awesome. I think we just won with that. I think Furret landing that critical hit. Furret has come through clutch so many times, has been a punching bag this entire Elite Four. It didn't die though. Okay, here's the 2 outcomes. It either toxics us, or it either heals, and we need to toxicate it again, or it attacks us. Whatever, we do toxic no matter what. Okay. Yeah, we do toxic no matter what in that case. I don't know how many full restores she has. I'm going to go ahead and start doing Protect Spam. This will go ahead and break its multi-scale, which is also very important in its own right. Now we go ahead and just hit a return. Try to get some additional damage off on it. Scald is going to KO Furret. Furret, you did amazing right here. We're in a great position, I think. I'm going to leave Linoon for last because Linoon is our fastest Pokemon. Her Mega Gardevoir doesn't have any... Doesn't look like it has any priority moves. The Diggersby Scarfed with a return should be able to take this out. Huge power. Awesome. Okay, we just have 1 Pokemon left. Her ace, her Mega Gardevoir. Okay, huge power is actually fine for it to trace because it doesn't have any physically attacking moves. We'll go ahead and hit a return as she activates the Gardevoir right. This is the last Mega we have to face, I think. I don't think this is going to KO. Or, you know, I could be completely wrong. And just like that, we're done. We're freaking done. This took 2 hours to record. Witnessing the noble spirits of you and your Pokemon in battle has really touched my heart. Oh, I love that we get to end on that. Oh my god, dude. I'm so choked up that it's hard to know what I should say. I feel you, girl. I feel you. I'm just so glad that at this moment I was good enough to be the champ. After all, it gave me the chance to meet and battle with you and your wonderful, wonderful rodents. But now I understand why my dear Augustine said he had to get everything ready for the new champion. He'll be waiting for us in Lumios, but before I take you there, my dear seal, do you mind coming to it? Yes, I'll go. I'll go wherever you want me to. I don't care. We are done. We have technically one more battle, but this was a gauntlet, everybody. What wasn't shown was the 2 times that Blaziken got speed boost up and absolutely swept me with high jump kick. We gotta kind of bank on it being... Oh, it failed. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, we lost. Oh my god, we finally did it. We're done. I cannot believe this challenge is over. Like, not as like a relief kind of thing. I cannot stress that enough. It's not a relief at all. It's the fact that I've been recording this for almost 8 months now. And we finally enter the Hall of Fame with some of what's universally considered the worst Pokemon in the entire franchise. Bibarel, our simple beaver. Furret, the one person that can take a hit. Watchog, our special attacking beast that did so well in the Elite Four. Our fast slinky boy that couldn't take a hit. Raticate, strong jaws and all. And Diggersby, the ugly cry, but the huge power. Congratulations on becoming the league champion. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm actually getting goosebumps. This... I meant to change my clothes, actually, for this. I completely forgot about that. Damn it! I didn't mean to move forward that quickly. A few days later, crowds of people gathered in Lumios to celebrate the 5 defenders of the Kalos region. But my god, I cannot believe this is over now. To be fair, I definitely have a love, I think, for everyone on this team, especially with how Watchog showed up in the Elite Four. I even have a soft spot for Watchog now. Man, you see who's important enough to get a full 3D render? Oh, that looks awful. What an amazing turnout. I can't do it super loud. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. All of these people here to celebrate your achievements. I'm all great. We get the badge. We get everything. We have one more battle to go, of course. But it's nothing that I think we have to be too worried about. While Sycamore go ahead and monologues, thank you. I want to tell you, thank you from the bottom of my seal heart. Because this has encapsulated the entire Ocarina of Time playthrough. And is probably going to be definitely my most successful series on this channel so far. And I think that's really cool, and I really cannot appreciate or tell you all thank you enough for sticking through it and just watching, so many of you, like a handful of you watched every single part, and I've had so many people come in at different parts and say nice things, and I really can't just say thank you enough. I'll keep saying thank you after we get challenged by Pokemon Trainer AZ for those across the pond. So leads with a Bronzong. There is nothing we can do to this with Bibarel. But it does have Trick Room, which makes me think that this is a Trick Room set, which is kind of awesome, actually. Regardless, I'm going to go ahead and taunt so it can't set up Trick Room, and then I'm going to switch out into... probably switching Diggersby. Diggersby is the move right here, and Diggersby has a lot less utility moving forward. He only has 5 Pokemon, to be perfectly honest, and he does have a Mega, but, that doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Earthquake is going to hurt. It's not going to be too bad, though. I think our Earthquake is going to hit it a lot harder. I would say that's a lot harder. Hey, a Torkoal. That looks real familiar from another challenge I'm working on right now. Hint, hint. I guess that's not really a hint, hint, because it's not a solo Pokemon challenge, I'll tell you that right now. But it is a challenge in which I use Torkoal at a point. Thankfully, like, this is pretty straightforward so far. Really nothing that we're having to worry too much about. AC will be going into Drain Punch. Okay, then. Unfortunately, our Linoon will no longer have Quick Feet, which is kind of a pain, but we will go ahead and switch into Linoon to try to get a Shadow Claw off real quick. I don't think this is going to KO. Girl looks pretty beefy. Drain Punch is also going to really hurt. This is probably not the move. You know, Linoon, you didn't die the entire Elite Four. You didn't even see the champion action. Take your final rest from me putting you in probably not the best situation, because you got preferential treatment that entire Elite Four. So you're welcome. Dazzling Gleam should be fine. We really just need something to take it out, and then we'll be able to go ahead and switch into a Thunderbolt for the next two Pokemon, because next one is a Sigilyph. So a Thunderbolt should make pretty quick work of this. We do have an Assault Vest on, so as long as we don't get... Yeah, we don't get flinched. This isn't going to be a one-shot, but it is going to be pretty darn helpful. It does have Roost as well, which is a little unfortunate, but I do think we might just be able to take it out. Oh, it doesn't heal. Yeah, we'll be able to take it out, I think. And, oh, we're not getting experience for this fight. That's odd. Does our experience bar still show up? Yeah, it does. Interesting. In any case, we have one final Mega to take care of. Wait, is Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl rock flying still? Yeah, it's still rock flying. So, yeah, we'll just do a Thunderbolt. As it relax. I am tired, y'all. This is the longest solo recording session I've done in like a year. Brave Bird is gonna hurt. Like, pretty badly. Do I just stall this thing out with Furret? You know what? I think way more appropriate. As I had said, we started. Bibarel carried us through the first gym. We would have had a much harder time otherwise. So I think it's only appropriate that if he can survive, he delivers the final blow. Okay, this is not going to plan. Okay, no, it doesn't have any healing moves, thank God. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and Toxic it. Because this is not going well. And it's also fast as hell. It's a little bit of a speedy boy. I don't know if he has healing items or not. I'm gonna go ahead and just click Toxic again just to... Okay, he doesn't, so we win. Cool. I like that. Oh, do we win? Yeah, we do. Cool. So it's a double down. Didn't need to see Eradicate at all. That's a-okay. We're done. We're done. We have beaten. Oh my god, everybody. Yo, that music is epic as hell right now. Free from the part of me, mired in sorrow. The part of me that built the ultimate weapon. And then he sees a long-lost friend, once again, for the first time in thousands of years. Yo, that boy is seeing God right now. He's like, oh my. This is dramatic as hell, dude. been 3,000 years. Was waiting all this time. Oh my gosh, everybody. I'm not too bothered by this right now. I just kind of want to tell you my whole thoughts of this experiment. Because this was, of course, my first difficulty ROM hack that I have played all the way through. And I truly, truly enjoyed, honestly, every second of it. It was by far, I think, the most fun I've ever had playing Pokemon. At least that I can remember. You know, there's always a magic about it when you're playing it as a child, but as an adult, my god, that was fun. I want to thank you, Booful Salt, so much for making the ROM hack and doing it so damn well. Of course, thanking our regional rodents, who have taken so many hits, weathered so many focus blasts and close combats, from unexpected sources, yet still got up to fight the very next day. And finally, I want to thank you all one more time. Thank you so much for making the Psychedelic Seal channel part of your free time. I say it every single episode, but I truly, truly do appreciate it. It's something that I will never get over how special it is that some random people from all over the globe choose to click on a video and have a good, seem to have a good time just watching me play a video game that I just love. And it's an awesome hobby. I have so much fun doing it, and y'all make it even better, honestly. Y'all are just some awesome people. And my channel has grown a lot during this series, and of course I can never just say thank you enough. Would I be doing this on my own? Yes. But does it make it 1,000 times better having you all along for the journey? Fuck yeah, man. It really does. So, to answer our question, can you beat Pokemon Eternal X with only the regional rodents? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. So, if you're at this point of this video, God knows how long this is going to be. This is probably going to be over an hour, but who knows? If you've made it this long, I will go ahead and give you a little sneak peek as to what's coming up next for the Let's Play series. As now that I am slowing things down in my personal life, I'm able to record a lot more, play a lot more, and edit a lot more, and I really want to do all of those things in that update video that I was talking about after thinking about them for a couple months. So, next up for the Let's Play series on the channel will actually be a non-Nintendo game. It will actually be a non-Nintendo game. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm between one of two. One could be a very dark atmosphere game, and one is a game with a lot of personality, and I would consider it a cult classic, but I haven't played either, and I've been wanting to play both for a really long time. But that doesn't mean at all that Nintendo content is going away from the channel. I am working on another Pokemon challenge right now. I also want to explore different difficulty ROM hacks in a slightly different way moving forward, still in a kind of Let's Play style, but y'all will see what I have cooking very soon. Finally, concerning the Zelda content, I have taken a little bit of a break from playing Zelda just because it took so much time during the Wind Waker Randomizer tournament, but I am getting that itch again. I will probably start streaming that one more time, or more on Twitch, and I also want to go ahead and play through all of the Zelda series as well. Additionally, there will be some... One thing that I talked about during the Zelda was I love Zelda lore, and I also love Pokemon lore, and finding out where they get inspiration from. And this is an idea that I've been cooking in the back of my mind for a while. But I feel like Zelda and Pokemon could have a couple little features as we look in with maybe a deeper analytical eye as to what made Zelda and Pokemon characters part of our childhoods, of our gaming identity, and of our hearts. One thing that I do want to do, I know for sure I am not done with Eternal X. I love the Kalos region. I think it gets way too much hate. And it can be pretty difficult at times, even in the vanilla game, if you don't take the Mega Lucario. But that's a whole nother rant, is my thoughts on Pokemon X and Y. I'm not done with this. I am going to try the Insanity mode, but that's going to be a little bit later. Thank you all so much one more time as we get to the title screen. Thank you for choosing to spend your free time with me, the Psychedelic Seal, for this whole series, for the kind words, for the support, and for being a part of this beautiful bob that we got going. That's all I got this time. I will see you cuties next time. Bye-bye, y'all.